Hey guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Today I'm going to be brewing up an alcoholic ginger beer. Been looking forward to doing this for a couple of weeks now. It's pouring down with rain outside, and also the boss has kindly given me the day off work, so it's the perfect day to be brewing. I've got the recipe for the ginger beer off YouTube, but I've also sort of mixed it up a bit, just added a couple of extra things and just sort of flying by the seat of my pants a little bit. Also, the ginger beer is going to be drunk by the family as well, including my son, so I'm not making it overly strong. It's only going to be between sort of 4.5% and 5%. And I was going to hop it as well, but yeah, I think I'll keep it fairly basic. Like I say, the family want to drink it, so I don't want to sort of put them off, and they have a certain expectation of how the ginger beer is going to taste at the end. So well, I'll stop talking and I'll show you the brew day videos and clips. Cheers guys. Okay, so these are the ingredients I'm going to be using in my alcoholic ginger beer. So firstly, I've got some fresh ginger root. This is a 350 gram piece. I'm going to, I think I'll try and grate it and then use it that way. We'll see how we go. Then I've got a kilo of pale or light dry malt extract. I wasn't sure whether to add any crystalline, but I've got a small amount left over in this bag. It's only 50 grams, so I'm going to use that. And I'm going to put in 100 grams of Arataki honey. And finally, I've just got a packet of kit yeast. It's just been sitting in the fridge, so I thought I'll use that. Yeah, so that's the ingredients there. So what I'm doing with the ginger is I'm just put it into this mortar here, and I'm just bashing it all up. I break it up into little sort of 1 inch or little pieces, giving it a bash. I was going to grate the whole lot, but I thought using the mortar here might be a better option. So okay, so I've chopped and bashed my ginger in the mortar, and I've added it to a saucepan. Added a couple of litres of water, and I'm just going to boil that for 30 minutes. So hopefully that releases as much of the ginger as possible out of the root. And while that's boiling for 30 minutes, I've put my crystal malt in another saucepan with probably another litre of water in there. So that's being stirred into some water that's been boiled, but it's just been taken off the heat, so just leave that with the lid on. So yeah, both of these are going to take about 30 minutes before I can go to the next step. Okay, so the bashed ginger root has been in a pot of boiling water for 30 minutes, and I've just sieved it into a larger pot. So there's the liquid that's left over. It's got a nice sort of gingery look to it, colour. And man, I'm getting masses of ginger aroma coming off the pot there. I'll just give it a bit of a squeeze just to get the last of the liquid out. And then what I'll do is I will sieve the liquid from the crystal malt over in this pot as well, and add it together with the ginger root into the larger pot. Okay, so here's the liquid from the ginger and crystal malt, and then I'm just going to add in approximately 100 grams of honey, and then I'll put this all back up to the boil again. And I'll also add in the dry malt extract as well and dissolve that in. Okay, well, I'm at the stage now where I'm ready to take this pot off the heat and cool it down. So just to recap, it's got the 350 grams of ginger root, 50 grams of crystal malt, 100 grams of honey, 1 kilo of pale or light dry malt extract, and one thing I didn't show in any of the earlier clips, I added the juice of a whole lemon in there as well, just to sort of lift the flavour a bit, I guess you could say. So yep, so everything's dissolved, so I'll take this off the heat and we'll cool it down, and then I'll show you it in the fermenter. Okay, so I've added the liquid to the fermenting bucket here, and I've topped it up with cold water to about 9.5 litres. I forgot to mention that all the ingredients I mentioned before are for a 9.5 litre batch, so if you're doing a full batch you'll at least want to double everything. So anyway, so I've aerated the wort. I have got a hydrometer sample here, and I don't know if it's going to pick it up, but it is sitting bang on 1050, which is pretty much what I calculated would be beforehand, so that's going to give me about 5% ABV for the ginger beer. I guess I should give the old sample a taste, get an idea of how that ginger's coming through. Yeah, I'm getting the ginger. I wouldn't say it's overly strong, but I'm getting that sort of ginger burn at the back of my throat. Also picking up the malt, so hopefully that will balance out once it starts fermenting. But yeah, not as gingery in taste at this stage anyway as to what I thought it might be. But yeah, getting that sort of burn in the back of my throat from the ginger, so it's definitely present in there. Okay guys, thanks for watching my ginger beer brew day video. It's a pretty basic recipe, but hopefully it tastes pretty good. Just before I go, I just got a couple of shout outs. I've had a few new subs recently, and I thought I'd just mention them in this video, and if you guys could check out their channel, and if you like what you see, subscribe, that'd be awesome. So firstly I've got Scotty from Redwater Brewing. Scotty's down in the Tron, or Hamilton, as we like to call it. So that's in New Zealand. Next we've got Bill from Brewing with Bill. Bill's over in the States. Sorry Bill, I don't know exactly what part of the States you're from, but check Bill's channel out if you get a chance. And then finally there's Ian Hunter, and Ian's from England. Sorry Ian, I'm not sure what part of England you're from. Yeah, these guys all are either all doing all grain brewing at the moment, or are just getting into all grain brewing. But yeah, if you can check out their channel, and like I say, if you like what you see, subscribe, I'd appreciate that, and these guys will as well. It'll help build up their subs. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Cheers. Hey guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Today I'm going to be brewing up an alcoholic ginger beer. I've been looking forward to doing this for a couple of weeks now. It's pouring down with rain outside, and also the boss has kindly given me the day off work, so it's the perfect day to be brewing. I've got the recipe for the ginger beer off YouTube, but I've also sort of mixed it up a bit, just added a couple of extra things, and just sort of flying by the seat of my pants a little bit. Also, the ginger beer is going to be drunk by the family as well, including my son, so I'm not making it overly strong. It's only going to be between sort of 4.5% and 5%.